He's everybody's favorite. Freddie Couples stopping by, and coming off really one of the great moments on the tour last year was your win at the SAS Championship. And I've seen you happy, but you were almost a little giddy.
Well, I was a little shocked. I was really shocked. Yeah, Stephen Walker won 11 times, and I won once, and I feel like mine was more important. I think Stephen understands how I feel about it, but it was a wild week. You know, I went there and I found my driver was a D6.5, which is way too heavy, and I got it to D2.5. I went on the range and I started bombing it, and I drove it great the whole time, and as you know, birdied 5 in a row on the front 9 and then the last 7. But it was a blast. It really was. I was giddy.
You know, I think when people see you play, I know you and we know you, I think when people see you play, the competitor in you is belied by your kind of demeanor on the course, but you're a tremendous competitor out there.
Well, I actually love the competition, and people, I've probably said this with you 10 times, but I'm going to get Langer or Ernie or Alker or Steve Stricker, Corey Pavin, and that really brings it out, because what immediately goes to my mind is battling with Corey Pavin at the LA Open, or battling with Stricker at his tournament, or somewhere else. So you better get your juices going. And I don't like to play poor golf. Last year was really a really mediocre year, and then the SAS made everything just fantastic.
So as we move into this season, how much of a springboard is that for you? How good are you feeling about yourself, health-wise, and really what you can still do as Fred Couples out there?
Well, I mean, I'm 63, and the reason I play is because you already hit, I love competition, but going past that, I don't ever want to feel like I'm playing golf just to play. And it hasn't come yet. I don't consider winning SAS a shock. Finishing the back 9 like that is a little bit shocking, but I've been known to make some birdies. But for me this year, you know, I've looked at the schedule, and I know this sounds crazy, and I've said this here before, that, you know, I want to play this amount of tournaments. And 8, 9 years ago, it was about winning the Schwab Cup. I have no thoughts on that, but I'm going to try and play 14 to 15 times. And it's, I mean, it sounds like a pipe dream, but last year, you know, I barely got in 6 or 7. But if I schedule them right and I'm feeling good, I want to play, because I want a little more to play well for another year, and we'll see where it goes from them. But I'm giving it my all this year. I'm going to really try and play well, and the SAS has a lot to do with that.
Oh, that's great news. Before I let you go, and this is kind of I don't know that you can answer this because you have to sound like you're talking about yourself a little bit, but do you understand, even now at 63, your influence on the game? And when I talk to people in my travels and I see them, and your name constantly comes up, I mean, there is a real love between the fans and yourself. I mean, you understand your status in the game.
No, I do. And I enjoy that part of it, but once I talk to it for about 2 seconds, I'd rather talk about Ernie Els or Tom Watson. But look, when I won at SAS, I went to play 2 days at Augusta, and I was playing with some great members, and the phone was put away. And on Tuesday night, when I got into the van to go to the airport, I had 375 texts, which may not be a lot for some people. I was so... my body just started to get so tense, like, what am I going to do? And it was people just saying what you just said. And so, for me, it was a win at a tournament where I haven't won in a long time, and it was incredible as myself. But to hear these texts and people, it was very, very fun.
It's great to see you.
Okay.
I'm holding you to that.
Oh, 15 times.
15.
Yeah, 15. That's our goal.
All right.
14 you can hold me to.
Thanks, Fred.
Okay, thank you.